Hi, it's Barb, Meeple PhD, and today I wanted to look at my favorite Polyomino games. These are games that feature tiles that look a little bit like Tetris pieces, but unlike Tetris pieces, they don't just have 4 squares necessarily, they can have many more. And they lend themselves to this puzzly goodness that requires spatial thinking that I just love to do. So without further ado, here are my 3 favorite Polyomino games. My number 3 is a game that combines one of my favorite themes in games with polyominoes, and that would be New York Zoo. In this game, players are racing to fill up their board with different enclosures, and then filling in some of the oddball spaces with attractions, which they can get by filling up their enclosures with animals. So on a turn, players are going to move this little elephant piece, which I love the elephant piece so much. And it will land either on a space where they can place a new enclosure in their park, or on a space where they can take a couple of animal meeples. Those animals can either go straight into an enclosure or into a couple of little houses that they can sit around and wait until you add another enclosure to your park. The ultimate race is to fill up your board, but you are also racing to fill up your enclosures with the animals, because when you do, you score them, which means taking all of the animals out, keeping one if you would like and if you have space for it, but then you get to pick from an array of attractions that can either fill in some of those oddball spaces. But if you get to them first, there are some really big ones that help you fill up your park a little bit faster. And so between the super cute animal meeples, the theme of the game, the polyominoes, this is one of my favorite polyomino type games. That is New York Zoo. My number 2 game that features polyominoes is the Isle of Cats. In this game, players are saving cats from an island and trying to fit them on their boat. But these cats take up really bizarre shapes, as cats do. Sometimes they seem to defy the laws of physics. But anyway, you are trying to fit them together on your boat in family groups. So you want all of a certain color together if you can. But of course, with placement rules, you always have to be adjacent to another tile that you're placing. So, maybe you're starting a family of pink ones, and then you need to start another family of blue, but you need to plan ahead because you really want some more room to get some more of those pink ones in and get a larger family. And so that's part of this game that I really love is, looking at the available cats, trying to figure out where they're going to fit on my boat, where they're going to cover up the most mice, which counts against you at the end of the game, but also filling up these rooms, because if you have an empty room, that counts against you at the end of the game. And so this one is just a lot of fun. And bonus, I love the art. The cats are so cute on these tiles, and it's fun to look at them and imagine them just filling up your boat. So for that reason, the Isle of Cats is my number 2 game featuring polyominoes. And my number 1 game featuring polyominoes is one of my current obsessions right now, and that is Planet Unknown. In this game, each player has a planet that they are trying to terraform by placing down these polyomino pieces. But while you're doing that, you're moving on these tracks and doing a lot of other things in the game. So the type of terrain that's on the polyominoes that you take defines which tracks you move up on. And some of those tracks give you the ability to look at cards and get some special bonuses. But my favorite is the one that gives you these rovers that you place down on the planet. And then as you place more and more rover pieces, you get to move them around the planet. And it's so cute to watch them, driving around the planet, collecting meteorites and life pods and just being cute and fun. And I always hammer away at that track because it is the most fun. But anyway, for those reasons, Planet Unknown is my favorite polyomino game right now. How about you? Do you like polyomino games? What is your favorite? Is it one of them that I've listed, or is it something totally different? Is it something that you think I should try? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear about it. I will be back again with another video soon. In the meantime, you can follow me on the internet as Meeple PhD on Instagram and X. And I have a blog at maplephd.com. And otherwise, I will see you next time.